All right, we're up here at Tim's event. They're going fishing. I'm going to look for some gold. Let's see who does the best. Hey, that's Tim.
That's
Blue
me.
League Gold Productions right there, buddy.
2020 North Yuba Nugget hunt, getting ready to go off here.
And we're going to head down and see what we can get. Hopefully we get a couple of pickers at least.
Yeah, a couple pickers ought to come. I'm equipped with the Angus McCurk here. It's the closest thing to a legal dredge. Oh, I got it. Thanks, my dad. Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much. You got to help the senior citizens cross the river.
We got Isaiah and David, and I just asked them what kind of gold they were getting, and they're getting better gold than I am. Their brother Jose is up the creek doing some sniping, and he said he thinks he might have found a piece. So we'll have to see about that too. And sometimes you meet new friends that you really don't know that you want to meet. He looks like he'd make good bait. So Jose came over and said he thought he saw a piece. He was out sniping, and sure enough, he did.
We're going trenching that way and then cutting in that way.
Well, good luck.
Big V. Hopefully it pulls out.
It's right down the cracks on bedrock, but I'm still not betting it's gold. It's awful loud.
There we go.
Well, apparently it's out of the hole.
It's faster to use a spoon.
Highly valuable chunk of mangled bullet. There's some packed in gravel here.
What are you willing to pay for an umbrella?
This is a little piece of steel. But we got a piece of steel and, hey, Gary! I'm Chris Ralph, nice to meet you.
I'm going to say you look familiar.
He's good about doing that.
There.
That's all right.
It's trained now.
It's trained.
Good. Yeah, here, let's see.
I put some gold in here myself, believe that.
All right, so these are the pieces that Gary found.
That's it?
That's it.
He just threw those back. What the hell, Gary?
Yeah, you usually put those back.
Throw them
Keep
back.
throwing
Let them
those in
get, let 'em
Chris's
get
hole.
bigger.
I kept,
Let them get bigger.
I kept throwing it back, but I kept finding it every time I moved down the hill a little bit.
You hear that signal? That's a really, 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 really weak signal. Oh yeah, no, it's around the ring. It's a monocoil,
Right.
so the loop goes around here.
Okay.
It's just inside the, so
right.
the sensitive area is here,
Right.
and you actually get your most sensitive signal if you run across it like in the front, because basically, no matter where you are going across like this, you're close to that loop that's
Right.
around the edge. The big trophy's gonna be some tiny little picker. Like an L. It actually goes down and goes.
So Chris was telling a story about this L-shaped crevice of a friend of his.
Yeah.
And we've been here digging this, well, he's been here digging this crevice for at least an hour. And
It is in the shade.
Yeah, it's in the shade.
It's in the shade.
Nobody's complaining.
Nobody's complaining.
And he ate lunch.
Yep.
And the signal has went from iffy.
Yeah, it went from pretty iffy to fairly strong.
Fairly strong. And we're bound to determine we're going to see what this is.
Yeah. About that my friend found, and in his was a 1/4 ounce nugget. I'm going to try and beat off this overhang part.
So we're getting a signal in that crevice.
Yeah, in that crevice. It was barely, like almost nothing. I actually have a video on listening to faint signals, because a lot of guys start off with detecting and they'll go over a faint signal and they won't hear it. And then when they go over a loud, like a nail or a big old bullet or something, woo, it makes a huge noise. It's like, okay, they dig that, but it's always trash, right? I mean, there are gold nuggets that are close to the surface and big, but not that many. And so usually when you get a loud target, it's not gold. It's gonna be trash. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this thing was super faint, and it's gotten to where it's fairly strong. All right. I'm gonna call this one quits.
Well, came to the conclusion that
It was ground noise.
but
Good sounding ground noise, but that happens once in a while. And it's worse when you have targets that are in tight little places like this.
well,
You get the coil in.
it's either going to be ground noise or it's going to be a piece of gold.
Yeah.
Didn't even eat your worm.
Buried in all that black sand, Tim.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in there somewhere.
Unfortunately, the pickers are buried down there.
Yeah.
I think maybe down at the bottom of the
They
bottle
were in
there
there.
somewhere.
I picked them out myself.
All right. Yeah.
That's how we know they were pickers. She picked them
Excellent.
out.
Excellent. Right.
Can slow down. Okay. Definitely in the spoon and not in the hand. In the spoon. In the spoon. In my hand. In the spoon. What is it? Yeah, it's a little piece of rusty iron.
Well, it's been a great day here. A lot of people have been coming and going, looking for gold, panning, detecting, sluicing, doing some sniping too. Best part about today, meeting everybody. The weather's been great. It's a little warm out in the sun, but that's why I'm sitting in the creek right now. As far as I know, Gary got the only 2 nuggets that I've seen today. But Chris Ralph is still out there hunting, and there's some other guys that are still out looking for gold too. So if somebody else finds something, they're going to send me a picture and I'll add it to the video. But what a great day here. Thanks, Tim, for inviting us all. Looking forward to next year.
Made it all the way till that point.
So this is what Gary ended up with on Saturday. I have to say, he won by just the smallest margins.